Good afternoon, esteemed members of the Mars Colony Selection Committee. Today I'm going to be offering up an application for my dear good friend, Kate Minniear, to be the next person that you take to live on Mars. Starting off, Mars is going to need people that are resourceful, creative, adaptable to change, and have leadership skills already built into their personality. And I think that Kate fits all of these attributes. When Kate was younger, she grew up in what we like to call middle of nowhere Colorado, where she really developed her grit and creativity through just day-to-day activities of being in such a remote and kind of isolated area, which is what Mars is. Moving on from that, she is also very adaptable to change. When she was 17 years old, she moved to Washington completely by herself without knowing anybody in the state or even the city that she was moving to, and she honestly thrived in the uncomfortableness of being in a new area. Moving on to present day, Kate is now enrolled at Western Washington University, where she is majoring in business management with a minor in communication. This combination of skills really allows her to be well versed in conflict resolution, conflict management, and just the ins and outs of everyday business, which is going to be needed for a new colony setting up shop on a new planet. She is also currently balancing the ins and outs of work, life, and school, like many college students do. She is working as a lead cook in a restaurant in Fairhaven, which is turning into a very large passion of hers. She is falling in love with creating dishes from her random ingredients in the back of her college fridge and just turning them into wonderfully random dishes. This kind of leads me to my next and final point as why Kate should be the next person that you take to Mars, is because you're going to need someone that takes these dehydrated food packets and turns them into full course meals. Food is what brings people together, and you need somebody that is going to be resourceful, creative, and adaptable to change in a very new situation and make good food out of it. All in all, I think Kate would be a great person to take to Mars. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.